Oleksandr Usyk's arrested at a Polish airport. This is the video that has been circulating online. Usyk's team have since...
But I do feel it's maybe what the sport doesn't need, and yet many people are saying, no, it's great, you watch it. Everybody wants to go to...
Wilder has completely lost it, attacking Usyk at the airport like a desperate clown. Usyk barely flinches and stays composed. Wilder looks pathetic. He is ducking and whining while trying to act tough. It is embarrassing to watch. Everyone can see he is outmatched before even stepping in the ring.
Come from your side, not mine. Stop whining and ducking. Be a man.
Adam Smith clearly explains the unpredictability here. He says you don't know what's going to happen, and the scripts go out the window. Wilder's airport attack shows his desperation. Usyk remains composed while Wilder overreacts. Adam captures it perfectly. The chaos favors Usyk and exposes Wilder's lack of discipline and control.
You don't know what's going to happen because it's different on that day than any other day. It just sort of scripts go out.
Anthony Joshua reacts shocked and disappointed at the airport chaos. He says it's a shame and he cannot predict what will happen. This perfectly highlights Wilder's reckless behavior. Usyk stays calm and professional while Wilder throws a fit. Joshua's reaction underlines the absurdity of Wilder's attack and exposes him as unstable and reckless.
I can't predict the future. I don't know what will happen. I don't know, but for the near future, I don't see it happening now.
Spencer Brown is clearly frantic and trying to manage the fallout of Wilder's chaotic attack. He is running back and forth, phones blazing, showing how unprepared Wilder's outburst was. Usyk remains calm and composed throughout, highlighting the stark contrast between a disciplined champion and a volatile opponent who cannot control his own actions. Wilder's behavior makes him look reckless and completely unprofessional.
Anything. It was, well, we knew half an hour ago. You probably noticed I've been on the phone running back and...
Johnny Nelson demands a serious inquiry after Wilder's outrageous airport attack. He is shocked like everyone else, acknowledging how serious and unprecedented this incident is. Usyk handled the situation calmly, showing real class. Wilder's reckless actions are shocking, even seasoned boxing analysts, and expose him as a dangerous and uncontrolled fighter who cannot be trusted in or out of the ring.
There needs to be an inquiry straight after this. Why, what? But that's what I'm hearing. The news is as fresh to me as it is you. I'm quite sure when this goes out, it'll be all over the place.
Eddie Hearn criticizes Wilder for being stubborn and clueless about boxing. His words underlined how Wilder cannot grasp the professionalism required. Usyk, on the other hand, represents true discipline and skill. Hearn's statement makes it clear that Wilder's attack is more than foolish. It is disrespectful and threatens the integrity of the sport. Wilder comes across as arrogant and dangerously unpredictable.
He's stubborn and he doesn't understand what the business means to us. So, again, this is not something that we do often, but we're not fucking...
Dave Coldwell reacts to Wilder's physical aggression, confirming that it crossed a major line. The tension was high, but Wilder's attack went beyond acceptable limits. Usyk's calm response contrasts sharply with Wilder's chaos. Coldwell highlights how quickly things escalated and shows Wilder's total lack of self-control. This incident proves Wilder is dangerous outside the ring as well as inside it.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
Does that cross the lane, do you think?
Yeah, it does. Listen, the presser was good. It was a great presser, back and forth, poking each other, but not too far. But once you get physical and you touch a man's face, then...
Johnny Nelson expresses frustration and disappointment at Wilder's shocking airport attack. He points out how chaotic the situation is, with news changing every hour. Usyk remains composed throughout the mess, showing true champion mentality. Nelson's words emphasize Wilder's recklessness and how his uncontrolled behavior throws everyone into confusion and undermines his credibility as a fighter.
It don't matter what drugs you take. It doesn't make you a better fighter. Might make you stronger, might make you fit. It doesn't make you a better fighter, and that's proof. You know, so until more news comes.
Liam Goff criticizes Wilder's recent record, highlighting how his victories are against obscure and unproven opponents. This shows Wilder's form is shaky at best, while Usyk has been consistently dominant. The airport attack only confirms Wilder's desperation and erratic personality. Usyk's calm professionalism shines even brighter next to Wilder's chaos and weak record.
Deontay Wilder. Wilder's had one win in the last 3 years against, what was the guy's name, Terrell Herndon or something like that? An obscure opponent who no one has heard of before since was knocked out, I think, in a round.
Duke McKenzie is highlighting Usyk's unmatched all-round skills and instincts inside the ring. He recognizes that Usyk's technique, movement, and intelligence make him far superior to a reckless fighter like Wilder. Usyk's composure in every situation contrasts with Wilder's chaotic and aggressive behavior. This shows why experts consistently favor Usyk. Wilder's airport attack does nothing to change the fact that he lacks the skill and strategy to compete at Usyk's level. The term all-rounder perfectly captures why Usyk dominates both physically and mentally, making him the obvious favorite for any upcoming fight.
My gut instinct said that Usyk would win because he's an unbelievable all-rounder, you know? Really? He's an unbelievable all-rounder.
Boxing Ego points out Usyk's greatness and his willingness to face Wilder despite the danger. It shows Usyk is brave and professional. Wilder, on the other hand, has created fear and chaos around himself with attacks like the airport incident. Fans see Usyk as disciplined and strategic, while Wilder comes across as reckless and desperate. This commentary perfectly contrasts Usyk's composed approach to his challenges with Wilder's inability to control his temper or prepare responsibly. Wilder's reputation is crumbling, while Usyk's aura as a professional champion continues to grow. Usyk proves that talent and calmness always beat chaos and aggression.
Usyk is a great champion. He's calling out Wilder fight. But boxing always does this to its fans, where there's a fight and when it's at the maximum, peak danger, guys like Wilder, people ain't trying to fight him.
Usyk's measured response shows his professionalism and focus despite Wilder's provocations. He addresses Wilder's reckless behavior calmly and without unnecessary aggression. This highlights the huge contrast between Usyk and Wilder. Wilder's chaotic airport attack only proves he relies on intimidation instead of skill. Usyk remains unshaken and confident, displaying the mental fortitude that makes him one of the best in the world. His ability to stay composed in unpredictable situations demonstrates why Wilder is outclassed both inside and outside the ring. Usyk's intelligence and self-control make him the ultimate opponent for anyone.
I'd say no. Then I just come out and say, man, shit, well, I don't know how that's gonna work because...
This clip recognizes Wilder's speed and knockout power, but also hints at his unpredictability. Usyk, however, is smart and adaptive, understanding exactly how to neutralize that kind of explosive aggression. Wilder's airport attack mirrors his impulsive tendencies in the ring, proving he lacks discipline and control. Usyk's calm analysis and experience make him far superior strategically, while Wilder relies on chaotic bursts. Usyk's methodical approach ensures he dominates both mentally and physically. Even fans recognize that Wilder's talent alone is not enough when faced with a disciplined, intelligent, and patient champion like Usyk.
That's why I love Wilder at 212, 215. The speed of Wilder is not spoken about enough. He threw that right so fast backing up against Robert Helenius, I thought it was a left hook. Watch me call that fight. Oh, God! Wilder knocked him out with a left hook. Oh, squad! It was the sneakiest right. And the thing is, Wilder just got to touch you. Pow! And you see here like the worst seizure I've ever seen. So, bruh, I get what Usyk is on. I get what he's talking about.
Propa Boxing explains Usyk's smart strategy of letting other heavyweights fight for the belt first. This shows Usyk's intelligence and patience in navigating his career. Wilder's reckless airport attack and impulsive behavior highlight the huge contrast. Usyk plays chess, while Wilder acts like a bull in a china shop. His calm planning ensures he remains in control of his legacy and avoids unnecessary risks. Wilder's arrogance and lack of foresight make him a dangerous but ultimately predictable fighter. Usyk's disciplined strategy confirms why he is respected as one of the most brilliant heavyweights of this generation.
So, I think personally, Usyk's doing what he did with Joshua Dubois. So he's letting the belt go into the hands of Joshua or Dubois. They fight. That's a mega fight, and then that opens up. That makes the winner of that, the second biggest name in boxing. And then he fights.
Johnny Nelson points out Usyk's professionalism and unwavering focus. Unlike Wilder, who acts impulsively and attacks people in airports, Usyk knows exactly what he must do in training and inside the ring. His appetite and determination remain sharp and disciplined. Wilder's chaotic behavior cannot match Usyk's methodical preparation and mental control. Usyk's calm, strategic approach ensures he stays ahead in every fight. While Wilder's reckless energy creates headlines, it exposes him as unpredictable and undisciplined. Nelson's observation confirms that Usyk is mentally stronger, composed, and far more dangerous when it matters most.
I don't think he's skill-wise up there with Usyk, but to do that and just stop him and batter him, just phenomenal. He is, there is absolutely no question in my mind.
Tony Bellew uses humor to illustrate learning and improvement, indirectly reflecting Usyk's journey. Usyk continually develops, perfecting his craft, while Wilder relies on raw aggression, like his airport attack. This comparison shows Usyk's dedication to becoming better every day and learning from experience. Wilder's impulsive actions contrast sharply with Usyk's discipline and professionalism. Bellew's analogy highlights the importance of preparation, patience, and continuous growth. Usyk's career is a masterclass in calculated development, showing that talent alone is not enough. Wilder's recklessness is entertaining, but dangerous for him. Usyk's methodical approach ensures long-term success in boxing.
I'm not going to lie, I'm a guy who turns up at a golf course and swings clubs at balls. I'm definitely not a golfer yet, but I will get...
Liam Goff highlights Usyk's strategic approach to growing his presence in the United States while targeting worthy opponents. Unlike Wilder, who relies on chaos and publicity stunts like the airport attack, Usyk carefully considers his career path. He selects challenges that build his reputation and maintain his dominance. Goff points out that Usyk avoids unworthy fights, showing patience and intelligence in planning. Wilder's recklessness cannot match Usyk's calculated rise. Usyk's professionalism and foresight ensure he maximizes both opportunities and legacy. This analysis underscores the huge contrast between Usyk's disciplined growth and Wilder's impulsive, headline-driven antics.
Maybe this is Oleksandr Usyk's way of being more known in the United States because I think they want to do Usyk, maybe have a day over there. And I get it. If you're if you're going to fight in the US, right, which I think a lot of people are thinking Usyk may very well do in the new year. If you're going to fight in the US, you're going to want an opponent who is known to the US audience. Andy Ruiz, although I don't think he deserves a shot given, the fact that he's been horribly inactive over the last few years.
The airport attack by Deontay Wilder only proves how reckless and uncontrolled he is outside the ring, while Usyk remains the calm, calculating master of his craft. Usyk's skill, discipline, and ring IQ are unmatched, and anyone watching can see that Wilder's aggression and poor judgment cannot overcome his technical brilliance. This fight is more than just power versus power. It is strategy, patience, and precision against chaos and impulsiveness. If Usyk wins, it cements his legacy as one of the greatest heavyweights, proving that preparation and intelligence always beat raw aggression. If Wilder somehow shocks the world, it would be a headline-grabbing upset, but one that ignores the reality of Usyk's dominance and professionalism. Mentally, Usyk is miles ahead, focused on victory, while Wilder continues to play games outside the ring. Are you backing Usyk, or are you tempted by Wilder's chaotic antics? Drop your thoughts below and join the debate.